All right. Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a minute. I've been out doing things, living life. Life been lifing. But I'm back and I'm gonna play JudgeSim for you guys. Give you about an hour, give or take. If I get a couple of views up here, a couple of likes, I will continue to put out more. So do me a favor while you're here. Like, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend. Let's get into a new game. Hello? Hello? All right. You and you are not gaming. You have mail. You were appointed judge. That's right. Your boy's in charge now. Hey, order in the courtroom. A little too much noise. I ain't got time for that. I'll come here about business. Big one case. Your Honor, first of all, as the ministry, we wish you success in your new position. We wanted to remind you of the details that are important for you to make a correct judgment. You can find evidence in the evidence file. At the same time, you get information whether there is digital evidence on the table. The case file includes the content of the case and who that coughing back there? All right, now. The case file includes the content of the case and the information of the defendants. You can ask some questions to the defendants by clicking on the microphone. These questions will play an important role in deciding your case. On the tablet, you can access some digital evidence such as camera footage or audio recordings. You can also access the recordings of your dialogue with the defendants via microphone. These recordings will be added at the end of your dialogue with the defendants. The law contains the rules and penalties, crimes that you need to look at to make the right decision. The law book. Finally, you will make your decision. Remember, your decision will have consequences. Making wrong decisions in the law book cases will cause your bars to increase. Full your bars are affects the probability of you getting a 12 on the dice screen after each case. Therefore, remember that the game can end even if your bars are not completely full. All right. Let's see. Case does not contain any evidence. All right, we got Harris Keelan. 25 male, fingerprint is on file. 212441. Charges is violation of restrictions. The incident began on the night when a curfew was in effect, around 1:45, when patrol units noticed a suspicious individual. Yeah, he looked suspicious. Suspicious individual in the Hawthorne district. When the officer stopped the individual, his identity was determined as Harris Keelan. Harris said, "I hadn't been feeling well at home for a while. Thought going outside for a bit would help me relax. Went out without even checking the time. While walking, I saw a police vehicle and remembered the curfew at that moment. I panicked. I was afraid of getting fined, so I didn't comply with their instructions. I was just scared." So, the law. What kind of laws we got? Homicide, theft, verbal assault, crimes instigation, physical assault, public prosecution offenses, sexual assault crimes, financial crimes, smuggling and illegal trade crimes, organized crimes, crimes against the state, cyber crimes, traffic crimes, and narcotics. This seems to be, I don't know what it would be. Let's see. Violation of restriction. There we go. Then it's 6 months public service and a fine. Your boy about to be unhappy. Let's ask some questions first, though. Oh, why do you resist the police from taking action?
Because I thought I could explain myself. I didn't want to let the police write a ticket without telling them what happened that night.
You say you were feeling unwell. In that case, why didn't you call the emergency line?
It didn't occur to me at that moment. Leaving home seemed like the only option. Couldn't even stop to think.
So your boy can't think. He can't stop to think. Was that fine again? 1,000? Oh, you getting it, my boy. 6 months. 1,000 fine. Yeah, 6 months. $1,000 fine. It is. Because if you can't think, you have to pay. Reliability. Reliable possibility. 3. Reliable possibility. 6. That was kind of high. All right, we got my wife, Joanna, my son, Jaquan, and my daughter, Nisha. Our pet cat, Orange. You know, black people, we love to name our pets after colors. Orange. Hey, Orange. All right. So I guess there's nothing I can do but end the day. Bill pass. Convicts with a criminal record will now be given increased penalties. Let's see what we got here. Item found in Sam McKell. Items found on Sam McKell. I'm about to say in. Woo! Did a strip search. Items found on Sam McKell as a result of the search. 5 milligrams of cocaine. What was pushing? Sam has a criminal record. Fingerprint is on file. He's 22. Damn, look 30. All right. Charges: possession and carrying drugs. The accident occurred in the evening during a routine ID check conducted by patrol police units in North Slate Avenue. On North Slate Avenue. During the frisk conducted on Sam, who was stopped due to suspicious behavior, narcotic substances were located. Further investigation found no record of individual engaging in drug trafficking. However, it was assessed that the substance was regularly obtained for personal use. Sam told the officers, "Yes, I had substance on me. I don't deny that. I used them when I..." Cough one more time. "I use them when I'm alone to clear my head, suppress insomnia, and organize my thoughts. I didn't sell them to anyone, and I didn't harm anyone. My life has been off track for a long time. This substance feels like an escape, but I also know that it's not an excuse." You're right there, my boy. Let's see what he got to say. "Why did the police stop you?" "I was just going home. When I saw the officers, I remembered I had substances on me. In panic, I changed directions, but I guess that made me look even more suspicious." "Where do you get the drugs?" "I don't even properly know his name. We have a very superficial acquaintance." "Where do you meet the person?" "At a place called the Copper Lantern Bar on the lower side of the city. We don't have a special connection. We just ran into each other there." "Oh, okay. Yeah. So what's your charge again?" What? His charge was possession and carrying drugs. Okay. I knew it. Possession and carrying drugs. It's 10 months, but he's aggravated. 18 months public service, 5,000 fine. 18 and 5. You're getting it all, my boy. $18,000. 5,000. So we got 4 and 6. All right, here's my wife, Katharina, my son, Joanne, my daughter, Tina, and my cat, Brownie. I don't know if he's orange or brown. New day. Week 1, case 3. Boy, if you don't get up. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. Evidence. A nylon cover steel rope located next to the vehicle rear tire. The red rose found on the body. Okay. Tom Braxley, 49-year-old male. No criminal record. Fingerprints. Okay, he charges assassination. In the evening hours, the lifeless body of company CEO Marcel Hadrick was found in the trunk of his vehicle in the underground parking lot of the Norvax Industries building. The fact that the security system was disabled at the time of the incident indicates that this was a planned assassination. When the incident was discovered, the only attendant present in the parking lot was Tom Braxley. Was detained, and the first statement was taken from him. Tom stated to the police, "I had just started my shift about 2.5 hours ago. During my routine patrol, I still saw the CEO's car in the parking lot, which didn't seem strange to me, but I noticed that the trunk was completely open. When I approached, I saw Mr. Hadrick, we're going to say Mr. Hadrick, laying motionless inside. The first thing that caught my eye was a red rose placed on him, as if someone had deliberately left it there. I immediately contacted headquarters via radio and reported the incident." All right, so we got assassination. Let's go see what we're talking about in here. The assassination. Oh, 62 years. Well, first time, and aggravated is 102. Boy, you don't want that. What do you got to say? Isn't a car required to enter the company parking lot? Or how do you think the killer could have gotten inside? I've checked the system records, and there is no car scan visible since the moment I started my shift. I think the killer disabled the security system remotely. Do you have any personal relationship with the CEO? No. Joined the company only 2 months ago. I've only seen him from distance. We had no agreements and no arguments and no contact. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Any digital evidence? Nope. Get that person out of here who's coughing. Okay. So, did my boy kill someone or not? That is the question. You ask any more questions? Nope. I said it has no criminal record. I'ma say go back, he makes a little sense. Let's say not guilty. Let's see what we get here. 3 and 6. Guess that was the right choice. Oh, money, payday. Got paid 600, 300 taken from rent, shopping. Guess that's groceries and light bill. Killing my boy. And all I'm left with is $100 balance. Give me my money. Yay, give me my money. All right, here's my wife, Beatrice, my son, Calvin, my daughter, Joanna. I guess she wants something, and my cat, Brownie. Let's see what Joanna wanted. Your daughter asked you for $100 for school fees. Do you accept? $100? That's all I got. You know me though. Thing for my kids. No money, off the bed. Week 2, case 1. Was that Biggie? All right. See what we got here. All right. Let's go. That's not gonna work. We're gonna do this. That can't go down. Go down. Oh, but you got to go across. There we go. Money. All right, evidence. Cigar, scissors, and box found in the vehicle. And it has somebody's fingerprints on it. All right. There is digital evidence on the tablet. Let's check that out real quick. Camera records. No facial recognition. Can't even see my boy up there. All right. Go back over here, see who we got. All right, Mason Roki. 33, male, fingerprints, 2122344, and he has a criminal record. Hold on. 2344 is the last. 2234, so it's not him. All right. Charges, auto theft. The vehicle owned by Rob Singer, which was parked overnight in the parking lot of his apartment building. It disappeared by morning without leaving any trace. Following the report made by Rob, the vehicle was located and stopped by patrol. Following the identification process, the driver of the vehicle was identified as Mason, previously known as Tiny M, who has a criminal record for, guess what, vehicle theft. Rob Singer said, I have no information about how my vehicle was stolen. Clearly, those who did it was professional thieves. The police said they left no traces at all. Only thing I am certain about is that my car was locked. Tiny M said, early in the morning, an old friend of mine, Derek Caldwell, called me. He said there was an urgent package that needed to be delivered and that he was unavailable. I immediately went to his house to help. He opened the door and handed me a package and a car key. Didn't know the vehicle was stolen. As soon as I set off, I encountered a police checkpoint. That's where I learned the vehicle was stolen. Following the statement of Mason, their Caldwell has been taken into custody. Derek said, everyone who is involving me in this incident is making a mistake. Everything Mason said is a lie. I have nothing to do with that vehicle or any theft. Mason is trying to drag me into this, but I did nothing. All right, we got Derek right here. 33 mil, fingerprints on file, no criminal record, but his fingerprints were left on the cigar thing. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Didn't I say get that guy out of here? Get him out of here. Right here, auto theft, 2 years jail. Aggravated, 4 years jail in 2005. Let's talk to him. Where were you the night the car was stolen? Mason. I was with my friends that night. We were a bit drunk and hanging out. I had been drinking until late. I woke up in the morning when Derek called. Does Derek Caldwell call you very often? I'm not sure what you mean very frequent, but we would talk 2 or 3 times a month. I must state that I am retired from these matters now. These days I work a regular job. When did you meet Mason? We attended the same school, elementary school. Then we both dropped out. Elementary? Mason says that you gave him a stolen vehicle and asked him to deliver a package using that vehicle. Is that true, Derek? Mason is slandering me. Fixing the mistakes in his life is not my responsibility. There's one true thing. He was in that car. Other thing. Both of you was in that car. So, with that being said, you ain't got a criminal record. But you do. So, you getting 2 years, you getting 4 and 2. 2 years, 4 and 2. 2 years, 4 and 2. 2 years. And if you was in the car, I know you was in it. I'm giving you 4 and 2. Okay, hold on. Oh, they made me give them 2, and it's gonna mess up here probably. Oh, 1 4. All right, not bad, not bad. All right, it's my wife, Georgina, my son, Brian, my daughter, Tashina, and my cat, Brownie. Hey, guys, say hi. Off the bed. Breaking news, state of emergency declared. Due to the recent increase in marketers activity, the government has declared a state of emergency. All right. Daily news, state of emergency declared due to state of emergency. Judges can now be appointed to all types of cases. All right. Bring on the O.J. Simpson trial. I'm ready. Ready. Hey, let's go. Week 2, case 2. We have family court. What we got? Case subject. Determining which parent will be granted custody of 11-year-old William Raynard and his 8-year-old sister, Lena Raynard. Defendant Jacob Raynard. Plaintiff Mara Raynard. All right. The couple, Mara and Jacob Raynard, officially divorced about 2 weeks ago. After the divorce, no agreement could be reached regarding custody of their 2 children, William and Elena. So the mother, Maria, filed a custody order, custody lawsuit. Family members evaluation report. The father Jacob was deemed unfit to take full-time care of the children due to a long-standing anxiety disorder, intermittent anger control problems, and unstable living conditions. So the mother, Mara, is loving toward the children. She has been in serious financial difficulty recently and has had to work 2 different jobs. The home conditions are modest. However, the report of ability to meet the children's needs evaluated the situation negatively. All right. Let's see what they got to say. How did your parents separate affect you, Liam?
Well, first, I felt terrible. There was constant tension in the home. But after they divorced, the arguments stopped. So I felt a bit relieved. Still, I feel sad that my dad is left alone.
Would you rather live with your mother or your father?
I don't want to be separated from my sister, Elena. We can live together with our mom. My mom isn't in a good financial situation, but I can work and support her.
How is your relationship with your father?
I love my dad, but sometimes he gets very angry. My sister gets really scared. I wish they had never separated.
Would your family fight in front of you, Elena?
Yes. They were shouting at each other.
Do you love your mom more than your dad?
I don't want to choose. I love them both.
If you had to make a choice, who would it be?
Please don't separate me from my big brother.
So there's no other evidence other than the words. So, mother, she just a little off on her. She'll get a raise. She'll be all right. She's loving. She caring. Father, on the other hand, he's the package. He has anger problems, anxiety, all kinds of stuff. So, trust me, this one ain't hard at all. So our decisions. It was decided that custody of both children will be granted to the mother, both will be granted to the father, that the boy would be placed with the father and the girl with the mother. The daughter will be placed with the father and the son with the mother. The conditions are insufficient for both children will be placed to foster. Right now, I don't think that bottom one and to separate them isn't going to work. With all that anger, anxiety, I don't think the father will work. So it is with great powers bestowed in me, mother. See how that worked out. All right, 3. And 3. Your boy picked it. All right, we have here my wife Cindy, son Joshua, daughter Amy, my cat Brownie. All right, nothing else here. Off the bed. All right, see what we got here. All right, both smart. They both smart. Steel wire found on the body. Red rose found on the body. All right, what we got here? We got Chris Eman, 49. Fingerprints, and yes, he has a criminal record. Assassination. In recent weeks, sanitation workers collecting trash in the city center came across the lifeless body of Fred J. Aldrin. You know who it is. The CEO of the Glenmore Company hung the garbage. The autopsy report determined that there were no signs of assault and that the death occurred as a result of prolonged oxygen deprivation. According to the last meeting records in his daily calendar, the person Fred was with on the evening before his death was company board member Chris Tiemann. Chris said, after the evening meeting, we left the company together and went to our usual bar. We stayed for about 2 hours. He drank, seemed a bit withdrawn, didn't want to talk. Then I dropped him off at his home. Don't know where he went after that. He was a good friend. It never crossed my mind that he would meet such an end. The cleaning worker who found the body stated there was a black tarp over the trash container. When I lifted, I saw the body of a man lying there in a navy blue suit. The man was slightly bruised, and there was a red rose on it. The body was slightly bruised. I thought things like this only happen in movies. All right, we go back to assassination. He does have a criminal record, but let's see. Right, he do have one, right? Yeah, he does. Right. Let's see. How long have you known Fred? We've been working at the same company for about 8 years, but we were relatively close only in the last 2. Did he have any enemies or anyone threatening him inside or outside the company? I don't think so, Your Honor. He was someone who got along well with people. While you were at the bar, did he mention anywhere he was going that evening? Fortunately, he only said, "Take me home. I'm very tired." So, there's no other evidence that he did it. He does have a criminal record. I wish I could see what it was for. I don't think it said. So, with the lack of evidence that they are giving me, possibility of arrest, reliability. This is for me, possibility of assassination. So, with the lack of evidence there is, I cannot and shall not send that man to prison. See if that was a great decision. As a result of your decision you made in the cases, and we decided to raise your salary this week, you will earn $700. All right, now what we got here? 6 and 6. That's the sum of 2 dice is 12. Whoever. All right, payday. Your boy getting paid. Hey, rent, shopping, say food, utilities. This week I got $200 in my pocket. Give me my money. Come on now, give me my money. Yay. Oh, let's go. All right, y'all know my wife, Tamika. You know my son, JJ, and my daughter, Felicia. And my cat, Brownie. Y'all say hey. All right now. So we got a little money in our pocket. Let's go to the casino. Big money. Blackjack as always. On bet. $10. Let's see. All right. Into. With that, I'm gonna take a car. 20. Stay. Let's see. Come on now. Really? All right. Go one more time. Say, take a car. 17, let's stay. All right, let's go put 20 up. Let's see what we do. 17, 17. Let's stay. All right, gonna play one more hand. One more hand. Let's see what we can do. All right, now. How much money we got? I lost 20. One more. Trying to get even, trying to break even. See what we can do. All right, stay. All right, there we go. Oh, that only put me back at 90. Yeah. All right, we can play one more. Come on, guys. What's I'm gonna take a card? Oh, 21. Stay. Yes. Now we back even. I'm going home. Oh, I'm going home. I'm gonna cheat one. In this day. All right. Final case for today. Let's see what we got. All right, I know it now. All right, let's see what we got in here. Knife. Fingerprints. 21227. Excerpt from a phone conversation. Phone conversation between Omar and Sean. Give me my money. Sean. I said, give me my money. Omar said, Sean, you're crossing the line. I said, I'll pay you. Stop pressuring me. Sean, shut up, you bastard. Let's see if you can talk like that when you're face to face with me. Omar, you need to calm down a bit. Sean said, if you don't pay by next week, you'll be dead. You'll be a dead man. All right, though. They say, you gotta watch what you say. See what we got. Omar, he does have a criminal record. Fingerprints are on file. Omar. These fingerprints are on file. And Sean fingerprints are on file. Let's see what we got. Charges on threat, malicious wounding. In recent weeks, at the home of Omar, his friend Sean sustained a stab wound to the rib during a violent altercation between them. Omar claims that his friend Sean stabbed him over a debt dispute. Immediately after the incident occurred, the individual named Sean left the scene. Sean, you're not looking too good. You ain't got a record, but your fingerprints are on the knife. Following the complaint filed by Omar, Sean was apprehended at his family home. Omar's statement, I had been having debt disputes with Sean for some time. Couldn't repay the money I borrowed from him on time, and he threatened me at every opportunity to get his money back. When he came to my house on the day of the incident, he was extremely angry and out of control. As soon as I opened the door, he started insulting me. He came at me with a knife, and while I was pushing him away, the knife stabbed into my rib. If it had gone a little higher, I could have died. After he fled, I grabbed my phone and immediately contacted the police. It is true that I argued with Omar about the debt, but I was not the only one who attacked. I was not the only one that attacked. He was. That day, I wanted to go to his house and talk calmly. I told him that my situation was bad and that he needed to give me the money now. The heated argument broke out between us. He ran and grabbed a knife from the kitchen. While I was trying to take the knife from his hand, he fell onto it and it stabbed his rib. I fled the scene because I was scared. Let's see what you got to say. How close were you, Sean? How close were you to Sean?
I would say we were very close. We were just drinking buddies at a bar.
I wouldn't say we were very close. We were just drinking buddies at a bar. That's all. Did you take the knife from the kitchen or did he bring it?
The knife belonged to him. I never held it in my hand.
Did he threaten you often?
Almost every day, Your Honor.
Were you threatening the individual named Omar? Oh, Your Honor, I only tried to scare him so he would pay my money. Was the knife stabbed while it was in your hand?
No, Your Honor. The knife was always with him.
I know for a fact that's a lie. So, what are the charges again? Threat and malicious wounding. Okay. What does this say? Let's see this. Threat is 2 years. Let me see if he's convicted. No, he has no record. So the threat is 2 years. Oh, threat is 2 years. And 2 and 10. 10 years jail. Oh, hold on, was it threat? Threat, 2 years jail. Jail. And 8 years. So that's 10 years jail, my boy. Not good for you, my boy. It's not good for you, my boy. You're about to be somebody. Baby mama in jail. Especially because you lied to me. I don't like it when you lie. 10 years. And for you, pay that man his money when you get out of jail. Pay that man his money when you get out of jail. Let's see what we got. 5 and 6. All right. Like I said, I'll give you guys close to an hour. I know it's a little shorter than an hour. I do want to introduce you guys to my beautiful wife, Bridget, my son, Brian, and my daughter, Trina, and my cat, of course, Brownie. Say hi to them and say hi, everyone. I want to say thank you for checking out the video. Like, subscribe, share. Like I said, if I get a few, I definitely will do more. If not, on to the next one. And again, you guys, I want to say thank you. Love you. And enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.